Okay, so we've added our students in, we've added our co-teachers. Let's add a little bit of content, shall we? Let's build our first project. Now, a project is an individual lesson, or a series of lessons, but mainly an individual lesson. Just like in our normal Replit interface, you get to pick your language of choice. I'm going to pick our most popular language, which is Python, but you'll know, hopefully, from using Replit yourself, that we've not only got all the major languages, but hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of templates for everything you could possibly dream of. And if it's not there, you can create a template yourself that you can use in this project creation. I'm going to pick Python, and I'm going to name my project. Now, I'm going to create a simple area of a 2D shape calculator. I'll give it a description, and I could give it a unit. Now, a unit would allow me to group together several projects into one. So I'm just going to start a unit called 101. We can also select a due date if you've got a specific date in mind of this project being handed in, and including a time for submission, which is quite nice. And you can make it a group project. Now, there'll be a separate video about group projects because that does allow automatic multiplayer, more than one student to be working on the same file. We're going to concentrate in this video on a single project for a single user, which is our most common use case. When I'm happy, I'm going to click Create Project, and it'll immediately kick us into the familiar Replit interface. We've got our ability to write code here, and we can add boilerplate code that the student will see the moment they start on the project. However, the teaching tools don't stop there. If I click this button here, it'll add the lesson contents files for us, including the ability to add instructions and a lesson plan. Let's start with a bit of boilerplate code, because it's always nice to give our students a little bit of a hint, or give them a sarcastic comment at the start of the file. Either way, that's going to be important. Now, our instructions file is a markdown file. If you've used Markdown before, it's a very, very easy way to add styled text without thinking too much about it. I'm going to delete the contents there and bring in my own. Notice it's very, very easy to write a Markdown file with headings and different emphasis on the font. And you probably do want some images in there as well. Well, if you've used Markdown before, you'll probably know this is a little bit of a faff. You need to bring the image in, reference it accordingly. Now, the wonderful engineers at Replit have made my life and yours very easy, because I can paste in an image and it'll move the image to the correct place and give us the correct structure. I'll just finish off those instructions, and you'll see that I'm able to put in code snippets, I'm able to put in questions, extensions, and I've even talked about the automated testing. This Markdown file will be shown to the student immediately when they load this project. It'll be on the right-hand side and the code will be on the left-hand side. This is what they will see as soon as they start working on it. So they'll be able to read what to do and start coding straight away. The moment they click the Run button, it will automatically flick to the console to show the output. It is really, really powerful. Within the Markdown file, we can also embed YouTube videos, local videos, Figma files, and Loom videos, which is all pretty cool, I think you'll agree. The lesson plan file is for your co-teachers. The students cannot see this when they go into the project at all. This is only for your co-teachers, but it's a great place to put your resources, to put your links, and even to put your slides and things like that. That's what I normally use it for, as well as things like common misconceptions that other teachers might want to know about before they teach this particular lesson. So you've set up your first project, more or less. I think the next thing you might want to do though is let's look at the auto grading.